Hey Frankie, did you pick up any Halloween decorations?
Oh, no, I haven't got a chance to do that yet.
Okay, well, it's getting pretty close to Halloween here, and you might want to, pick up some Halloween decorations so we can decorate.
Just wash my hair, go to the store.
Hey, did I hear somebody say Halloween decorations?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go now. Amanda said something about Halloween decorations, so I need to go and pick them up. Just need to just pick out my hair real quick.
Well, I got an idea that'll really spook the socks off of you.
Wait, so you mean to tell me that I can decorate my house this Halloween season with stuff just around the house?
I think we're on the same page here.
Is this going to be one of those fun video game themed activities that you always have planned?
That's right, Frankie. We're making some ghosts from Luigi's mansion.
Well, that sounds like a great idea. Let me grab my glasses and we'll get started.
Yeah! Yes!
Hey, I didn't bring a costume or anything, guys, but mind if I hang out too? How many of us live here? I mean, I'm over here a lot. There's different people here all the time.
Making ghosts from Luigi's mansion is simple. You just need a needle, some thread, scissors, and a fine assortment of colored socks, like these. One colored sock is fine, but you'll also want a white sock for the inside. I'll show you how it all goes together, but first pick out the sock color that best suits you. It's important that you find personality in any art you do. Here's a really standard ghostie that only takes about 2 hours to complete. It can be made from just 1.5 socks and has a really neat skirt at the bottom that looks complicated, but it's nothing to be afraid of. Ooh! Let's pick out a cool sock to use for the body. I've got a lot of options here, like this Argyle sock, or I have a pair of skull socks from Spirit Halloween. They have a buttload of socks available. This is not an ad. These are actually expensive as so get out of here! What else? What else we got? Sky's the limit. You want Midnight Safety Guard yellow? We got that. Use that. Orange? Doesn't matter. You know what? I'm going to use this nifty blue patterned sock. You're going to say, hey now, that's not a color from Luigi's mansion, and I'm going to tell you it doesn't matter. Know why? Because we're talking about a bunch of fictional cartoons. Go! Okay, so before we cut into the patterned sock, we want to take the white sock and make a ball. That means we need to cut a circular piece out of the sock. It can be any part, so long as you get a big old circle, or oval, that's okay. If you cut from the middle, make sure that you cut both sides of the sock. Then we flip that piece inside out and start stitching around the outside using a running stitch. If you need some help with the running stitch, please refer to one of my previous videos, like any of them. Now we want to leave a hole in this so that we can flip it right side out again and stuff it with a plush cotton or fiberfill. Not too full. After that we can close it up, and it doesn't matter what stitch we use to do that. No one's going to see it except for the good Lord. Easy so far. Let's build that ghostly body, bae. I'm going to use the ankle of my sock, but I don't want the elastic part, so we'll remove that and cut above the heel. Notice I've got a sort of squiggly slope on the end. Flip that inside out and use the running stitch along that sloped end. This is going to be the head of our ghost. And one more piece of the body. We'll take the toe of our sock, about yay long, cut that off, and we want to put a slit into it. You'll see why we want to do that later, but just do it now and don't ask questions. Stick that into the bottom of the big piece, and it might help you to hold those pieces together with some pins, but it's not necessary. Use that running stitch to put any manner of wavy pattern into the bottom section of these two pieces. This is how we're going to get that ghoulish skirt. When we're done, we just want to trim the excess fabric, since otherwise it won't be able to make the shape we just put in. Remember that little slit? That's how we'll turn the piece right side out again. Holy shit, that's magic. Now we'll stuff a little stuffing into the headpiece. I've got a chopstick that helps with the small details. And we'll insert the white ball once we've filled to about eye level of the doll. That's wherever you really want it to be. Stuff completely while keeping just a thin sort of wall around the skirt section, leaving the middle hollow. That way we can cinch up the little slit we made and boop, the center right back up inside. Now that we're all sealed up, let's take the scissors and gently cut open a slit for the mouth. We want to expose that white ball, the ectoplasmic innards. And it doesn't have to be much. The sock will stretch out far enough to shape it just about however we like. The cleanest way to keep the hole looking clean and without fraying is to fold the sock in on itself and then stitch the two sides together. Then after going the whole way around, we can stitch tightly to the ectoplasm using the ladder stitch. The ladder stitch is another kind of stitch you can find by watching my other videos. Oh, and if you need to fill your ghostie any further, now's about the last chance you're going to get. For the eyes, we'll do the same thing, and with these you really don't want to cut much at all. Those eyes will open up really wide on just a small snip, so a little dab will do you. The rest of the sock we can use to build a pair of ghastly grabbers. Flip this piece inside out to start, stitch out your arms before cutting them loose from each other, and flip them right side out again. The chopstick is a big help when it comes to thin pieces like this, but don't push too hard, you muscly goddess.
Spooky. Oh, and that thread that I didn't like is now no longer a problem because I accidentally snipped it. Oops. There you go, Hawk. Yeah. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi.
We can stitch these to the body with the ladder stitch. Don't even worry about stuffing them. I mean, if you want to stuff them, you can. That's none of my business, but I like that they're floppy. So there you have it. One quick and easy Luigi's Mansion ghost. But while some of the ghosts have this shape, I consider myself a size-positive appreciator of apparitions. So let's diversify a little bit using the same techniques but a different shape. I've got an orange sock matching the poltergeist from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and that makes for an interesting shape, but once we stuff it, he doesn't look much better. Anyway, eyes and mouth go in same as the last time. Arms are the same concept as well. Now I can't add the glowing brain inside the head, but we can use a nice round red button I have sitting around. To sew in a red button with buttonholes, we just want to anchor our thread into the center of where the button will live, and loop through the buttonholes, then back through the fabric. Do that a few times until it feels secure. Now you can also use buttons for the eyes if you want. I mean, I'm not your ghost dad. This phantom is all you. Let's see how you did, Franklin. Oh my god, what a beautiful friend. Little Frankenstein-like, stripy, startling. And you, Hank? Oh,
this game is haunted by specters.
Hey, there it is. Cutely frightening in both design and color palette. A job well done. Give a little jiggle. So there are 5 shadowy friends for your party, Halloween costume, or just to share secrets with. Who knew being haunted was so much gosh darn fun? Wow, everyone, we had a really great time today making some spooktacular, spooky ghosts from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon / Luigi's Mansion 1 / port for the 3DS XL. Luigi's Mansion 3 coming soon. It was a really easy project that can be super forgiving and super fun. So I hope you all had a great time watching. Keep making stuff, and I'll see you in— oh my